Where do you find the confidence to get over your gym anxiety? Get in there and do those workouts. We're going to talk about 7 things you can do to help you get over the gym anxiety so you can get in there, crush those workouts, feel good about yourself, and feel more confident going into the gym. Number 1 is, well, if it's that bad, you do not have to start out going to the gym. You could just start at home. The idea with this is not to avoid going to the gym, but to just build your confidence up enough that you don't feel absolutely petrified walking into the gym and then devastated if some a-hole does happen to say something rude to you while you are at the gym. That doesn't usually happen, but if it's going to devastate you and prevent you from going back, build up your confidence in yourself and your fitness first before you go into the gym. Nothing wrong with that, you guys. You don't have to throw yourself into the deep end if you're not ready for it. 5-minute Tabata sets, high intensity interval training, doing that every day. Will it be slow progress? Most likely, but will you make progress? Yes, you will. And you will build your confidence just by doing some sort of physical activity, fitness to get yourself started. There are tons of YouTube videos, free workouts that you can follow along with. That doesn't mean that you won't be ready for it 4 weeks from now. 4 weeks from now, a lot can change if you're working out every day at home. Number 2, hire a fitness trainer. Will it cost money? Yes, it will. But you know what? You will progress so much faster because you will build confidence from learning and applying that with someone who specializes in that field. So they'll break it down into very simple to understand terms. They'll watch your form in a very safe, functional way. You'll have someone there that you are paying to be there, so you better make sure that you show up. Essentially, they're kind of like a bodyguard for you because if you're paying them to help you work out, they have a vested interest in you having a positive experience while you're there. They're going to watch your back. But because most people that struggle with gym anxiety, it's really that they're worried about what people are going to think and how they're going to look and what people are going to think about how they look and then how they're going to feel about how people think about how they look, and in that thinking, feeling even worse. Isn't that a weird little cycle? Well, if you hire a trainer, you will have a buffer and it's more fun and you learn more and you learn faster. Number 3, you could just go with a friend, but not just any friend. If you're going to go with a friend, it's got to be someone that's really reliable, that will show up day after day on the day and time that you agreed upon. Some friends are flaky. We love them anyway, but they are not the ones to ask to go to the gym with you, because then when they flake, you're not going to want to go. It'll be too easy to blame them, even though it's not their fault. Again, it creates a buffer just to get your feet moving in the door while you're building up your confidence through the experience of doing. Number 4, this is a mindset shift. Most of the time, when you go to a gym, the majority of those people that are there, they're interested in taking care of themselves, their bodies. And if you want to take care of yourself, you belong there just as much as anybody else. That's exactly why all those other people are there. Well, most of them, not all of them. Some people just care about their looks. Some of them will have been exactly in your shoes. Maybe starting out, you're 100 pounds overweight, and so you're worried about your size and if people will laugh at you when you go into the gym. There are very likely other people in that gym who have been in that position. I'm not going to say that there aren't neighborhoods where people are more judgmental. I think it would be silly to ignore that that doesn't exist in some places. But the majority of the time, that is not the case. If you find yourself in one of those situations, go to a different gym. Most neighborhoods have multiple gyms. Or keep going. Forget about who cares, what they think of you. What other options do you have? Work out at home, but you got to make a choice. The bottom line with that, I love bottom lines, if you want to take care of your health, if you want to work on your fitness or your self-care, you belong there. Number 5, if part of the anxiety is coming from the fact that you just don't know what to do, you don't know how to use the equipment, you don't know what the proper form is, well, there are going to be some people at the gym who will be happy to help you. Don't walk up to the person who has resting itch face. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. Don't walk up to that person. Walk up to the person who seems calm, friendly, approachable. Walk up to that person and just ask for help. Oh, sorry, hey, do you know how to do such and such? Or, if it's the treadmill, just read the little instructions on there, press some buttons until it turns on and gets going. You can figure it out. It won't take you very long. You can figure it out. If you can't figure it out, just ask someone there for help. Number 6, if it's the people that are the trigger for you that you're afraid of facing, find out when the slow times are. Go when there are fewer people. And then as you build up your confidence, then you can change it up and you can go when there are more people, or it'll just stop being an issue for you, depending on how bad the anxiety is. Well, obviously, if you can't face the trigger at all, you have a deeper issue you need to work through. But just exposing yourself and gradually increasing the intensity, seeing other people in the gym, you can make a lot of progress with that as long as you do it. And number 7, at the end of the day, you just have to go. Because if you don't do it, the confidence won't get better. If you don't want to, and you think you just have to, that's a whole other issue. Or if you want to, and you have all these potential solutions, but you're still not doing anything, there's a deeper issue. Work with a specialist to help you work on your self-esteem, your self-confidence, blast through those blocks, get yourself in the door and taking action. Do those workouts. We're going to talk about, I like to deviate from the map. I don't know if you guys can hear this, but Oliver is snoring. So cute. Okay. Take care of yourself. You deserve it. You know you want to do it. If you don't go to the gym, that's on you. Confidence comes those unexpected moments that you just have to deal with. Similar but different. Self-care.